It's not that there aren't essentially limitless other ways to see Jason Momoa with no shirt on. Hello and welcome to the What a Disaster podcast. This is a blast episode, and I am just with Richard today. This is Gregory Allen, your usual host.
This is Richard Sawasinski,
master of ceremonies, who is consistently interrupted by the idiots around him throughout the recording. I know you only listen for me, so that's awesome. We will not be watching, discussing, or reviewing a disaster movie today. Well, I guess first things first, this is season 2, episode 1, right?
Yeah, this is our new season.
Welcome back, everybody.
Welcome back.
It is so good to see you guys.
Oh,
so
my
many
God.
smiling faces out there today.
Nice.
It's beautiful.
Greg, can I tell you something?
No.
I have a confession to make.
Confess.
I only listen to this for you as well.
Yeah, I mean, I'm the only reason to I listen to it for me. You listen to it for me. I imagine Liz does.
Yeah. Welcome to the Gregcast.
Yeah.
This is Gregory Allen, and I'm here to watch Gregory
Don't let
Allen
him
talk.
lie to you. That's Richard. That was
wait.
Richard that said that. I'm Gregory.
No.
Shoot him.
Shut up, Richard.
He's the clone. He's the robot. So our next actual movie review episode will be Attack the Block. The episode's in the Chop House now, getting edited up. It should be done, right?
It's about halfway done.
There we go. It's done-ish. And Richard will put that down. And apparently there were some audio issues because we are dumb as hell and don't know how to use microphones with headphones.
It actually worked out pretty well, but there was some compression issues, so it sounds a little underwater at moments, but it's fine.
All right. Well,
the voices are fine. Every once in a while you hear a...
Yeah, we were excited to have Christina with us.
Oh, yeah.
And the Loaf showed
back.
up to hang out. And yeah, she was one of the favorites. Everybody that's emailed us has been like, that Christina, she's quite the character. You should bring her back.
Oh, really?
No, we've never gotten an email.
No, nobody ever emails us.
No, they don't reach out to us.
We should make a Slack channel or something.
Yeah, let's start a Discord server for the two of us to talk on once in a while.
Let's just keep adding vectors for people to talk to us.
There are so many ways you can talk to us, and you're choosing none, which makes me feel really good. I'm confident in our endeavor here.
We're going to keep adding ways for you to ignore us in this new season.
So that being said, we're gonna be updating the format so that we can drop some multiple episodes through the course of the week. We're gonna have probably 2 a week. One will be a blast episode, and one will be the actual review episodes. The blast episodes will be this. It's shorter. It's us talking about stuff that we're excited about, movies that are coming out, movie news that we've heard about. General banter. Everybody likes banter, right? Richard also wrote that the blast episodes would be spoiler-free, which is a lie because we're going to tell you what movie we're doing next.
Yeah, we're spoiling our next episode.
Spoiler alert, Attack the Block is our next episode, movie review episode.
Yeah, but listen to the blast episodes if you don't want to have movies wrecked for you, but we're going to wreck other things.
We'll wreck your life.
We'll wreck other things.
Yeah. Do we want to dive right into movie news?
Yeah, let's do it. Let's get into movie news.
Yeah. So Aquaman has been a massive box office success, apparently.
It's been a smash.
It's been a splash. So $160 million budget. Worldwide, it's expected to break $1 billion, and it probably has by the time you're actually listening to this episode because that movie's making some bank.
People want to see that dude with his shirt off.
That's probably mostly what it is. Not that there aren't essentially limitless other ways to see Jason Momoa with no shirt on. So wait, I'm seeing some breaking news in my notes here that the sentence is not structured very well. So I'm going to make Richard tell me what got canceled.
Oh, yeah. So Greg, I got some bad news for you.
Okay.
The Men in Black and 21 Jump Street crossover officially canceled today.
That was a thing?
Yeah.
Oh man, I didn't even know that was an option. Right. We need to write the studio because I am angry now that that's missing. Because I read that sentence, I was like, what does that even mean? And it means exactly what it says. They canceled the Men in Black 21 Jump Street crossover movie.
Right. And as a sentence, you're wondering if maybe autocorrect got in the way.
Yeah, you did something dumb with your phone when you typed this.
No, the universe did something dumb with our lives.
Right. This is pathetic.
Yeah, I was so distraught when I found out. I got in my car, filled it with gas, and drove it until I ran out of gas, got out of my car, and just kept walking.
Yeah, I was wondering where you were for the 2 week that we had the break.
Yeah, I was walking.
I hadn't heard from you at all. You must have just been walking.
I walked until I hit the ocean.
Wow. Yeah.
I didn't even know. I almost gave up, but then I remember we had an episode to record, and life came back to me.
He walked back to his car, put his gallon of gas that he picked up at a weird-looking shady gas station and headed on down.
I mean, I don't know why you would say it was shady.
Batman: The Long Halloween's getting a 2-part animated movie. I bet you didn't know that until you read the notes that you put in there.
I'm excited about that. Are you excited about that?
I never have time to watch the DC animated movies. They're usually really good.
Yeah.
But if I can get my kids to watch it, I'll watch it.
Who wrote Long Halloween originally? That was
that Jeff Loeb? No. Who was that? It was Jeff Loeb. In your face. I know everything because I'm the greatest mind this modern world has ever seen.
Yeah, I don't really like Jeff Loeb much, but that Batman arc is good.
Yeah,
it's a good arc.
Long Halloween's pretty good.
That's going to be, they just said 2020 release date.
Sure.
I'm glad they're doing a 2-part. It drives me crazy when they take those big arcs and knock it down to 90 minutes.
It kind of deserves to be 2 parts too. So
I agree.
Yeah. Movie schedule? 2019 movie schedule?
Yeah.
What we got dropping on the disaster movie front?
Looks like James Cameron's got a new movie coming out.
Alita Battle Angel. I don't know anything about the source material on that. Is that based on something?
It sounds like it's based on something.
You'd think we'd have better notes considering.
We think we would.
But it's written by James Cameron and directed by Robert Rodriguez.
Yeah.
Movie has an estimated budget of $200 million. Why do you care about that? Do you know why we care about this yet?
Because it was Cameron. And we've done James Cameron movies. Yeah, and it just seemed like James Cameron taking on somebody else's intellectual
Google it
property.
To see if it's based on something?
It is based on something. But
it seems like an anime.
I think it's
title.
an anime.
From visionary filmmakers James Cameron and Robert Rodriguez comes Alita Battle Angel, an epic adventure of hope and empowerment. Yeah, okay, well.
So yeah, it is
based on the graphic novel manga series Gunm by Yukito Koshira.
I am 90% certain that the story in this is going to be about saving some sort of world somewhere. So it'll count.
I mean, without a doubt, it'll be close. And I mean, disaster is such a vague term anyway, which we've discussed. Never on the air, I don't think, but probably a disaster.
Just about every action movie is a disaster movie.
New Hellboy movie. That's coming out in April, right?
Neat. Yeah.
It definitely does not have Ron Perlman, but I don't care. It's got David Harbour and Mia Jovovich, which is fine.
It was written by Andre
Cosby.
Andre Cosby.
He did Two Guns. It was with Denzel Washington and Mark Wahlberg.
It wasn't great, so I'm a little. My excitement is a little stunted.
I'm not particularly stoked about Neil Marshall directing either, but it's a movie and it's Hellboy, so maybe the source material will overcome whatever shortcomings we're imagining they'll have.
Or maybe just writer and director are just waiting for their moment to put out something quality.
This is their shit. Like, they just want a fucking Hellboy movie.
Finally.
They've been working on this for decades.
The dude from David Harbour, he's from Stranger Things, right?
Sure, yeah.
Yeah.
Godzilla King of Monsters in May. I mean, Godzilla is a king of disasters, really. Godzilla is a disaster, force of nature.
Yeah, we talked about this in our last episode before the break. I'm kind of excited for this. We need to do some more Godzilla movies on this show, and this is kind of encouraging me to do that.
Yeah, you know what? Maybe we should just do a Godzilla movie once a month.
Ooh, we could do that.
Yeah. Just do one.
Let us know. If one person responds to us, that'll be an overwhelming response. That'll be the most feedback we've ever gotten, and we will be...
stoked.
We will do we'll do whatever you want. Yeah. We're yours to command.
We'll hug you.
We're like,
do you want a hug?
You want a hug?
I'll hug you.
Yeah. We take requests. Any kind of request. We don't care.
There we go.
We just like attention.
Yeah, please give me attention.
Yeah, just a little.
Oh, no.
We'll see if Michael, for this Godzilla King of the Monsters, we'll see if he can, if Michael Dougherty can do better than he did on Superman Returns.
Superman Returns was fine.
It was okay.
It was fine.
Superman was a deadbeat dad.
He didn't know he was a dad. I have no idea, man.
Yeah.
All I do know is that I watched Batman v Superman, Dawn of Justice, and that desiccated old man Superman in space section. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
Looked awful.
It was terrible.
So bad.
So, Dawn of Justice, does that mean justice is just beginning?
Yes, that's what Dawn is, yeah. Or is there somebody named Dawn who's just ready for justice?
Yeah, what does that title mean?
It means that the dawn of justice is arriving.
It's just...
Batman and Superman are here to bring justice to the planet.
They spent the whole movie punching each other.
I mean, yeah, most of it. A big chunk of it. I watched the 3-hour version of it.
I watched that too.
It was not as awful as I expected it to be.
Oh, yeah, I agree with that.
But it was not good.
And it was dark. It was such a dark movie.
Let's talk more about movies that are coming out, and then we'll talk about what we've done.
Yeah, that's
How about that? Dark Phoenix is coming out in June, starring Jennifer Lawrence and Sophie Turner. And that's based. I'm assuming it's based on the Dark Phoenix story arc, which is X-Men business.
Yeah, I guess Sophie Turner, she played Sansa Stark in the Game of Thrones show.
Yep. I mean, I'm fine with it.
No,
Simon Kinberg was a producer on films like The Martian, Logan. Well, let's not talk about the Fantastic Four movie.
Yeah,
but
he has 2 hits, 1 miss.
Yeah, big hits though.
Yeah, I really, really like Logan. I was surprised because usually those, what was that, Fox X-Men movies are garbage across the board.
Well, I mean, I won't call it garbage because like First Class was pretty good, and the first X-Men movie Bryan Singer did was all right. Then they kind of went downhill kind of quick.
There's kind of a bit of a mess, I guess. For somebody who knows the source material, I get a little lost in those movies.
Yeah. Jumanji, Enter the Jungle. That's got an untitled sequel that's supposed to be coming out this year. Everybody's back. Jake Kasdan, who directed the first one, Jeff Pinkner and Scott Rosenberg wrote the first one. They're back. The Rock is back. I mean,
haven't
literally
seen the first one.
Everybody's back. Yeah, it's good. It's really good.
It looks good. I need to spend some time with it.
We added some exciting people to it too. Aquafina. She's an Asian rapper / actor. She's hilarious. She's in Crazy Rich Asians. She plays the goofy friend. If you haven't seen that movie,
I have not seen that yet. Okay.
It's really great.
I'll put it on my list.
She's also in Ocean's 8, which I have not seen.
I gotta see that too. That's the Ladies' Oceans, right?
Yeah, that's the Ladies' Oceans.
Yeah.
And Danny DeVito is on.
Oh, yeah, I read that. I did see that news. I'm always excited. Danny DeVito's getting up there in age, but his face hasn't aged at all.
He's always been such
years.
a weird-looking dude, and I'm fine with that.
And Always Sunny, they dye his hair, and he just looks like he's back in the 80s again.
Right.
Since we're still in the jungle, do you think The Rock's going to leave, or do you think he's just going to stay where he is for this other film that he's going to be in called Jungle Cruise?
Oh, I was going to wait to go to Jungle Cruise because that one's technically not out till 2020, but that's fine.
Yeah, I just segued because it was another jungle movie.
Yeah, no, that's why they're in that order in the notes too. But yeah, Emily Blunt and Dwayne The Rock Johnson are in a Jungle Cruise movie, which is based on the ride at Disney World, which is kind of like with Haunted Mansion that was starring Eddie Murphy, and Pirates of the Caribbean, which had Johnny Depp.
Was Haunted Mansion good?
No.
I can say, yeah.
I'm really hoping the boat theme means it's as good a movie as the Curse of the Black Pearl, which was a near perfect movie.
Yeah.
The original Pirates of the Caribbean.
Yeah, I love that movie.
Amazing.
I remember being surprised on every aspect of that movie when I went and saw it. Yeah. I was like, oh, wow, this is good across the board. And Johnny Depp came in with such an original performance in which he milked and destroyed every movie and everything he's done since that film.
Pretty much, yeah. He wanted to be Captain Jack Sparrow in real life, and it fucked everything up.
Yeah, but the first time he was Captain Jack Sparrow, we were all like, oh,
I was totally on board. Yep.
Yeah, it's great.
Yeah, so this is not a sequel to Jumanji Into the Jungle, but Jumanji Enter the Jungle has an untitled sequel. So let's not get too confused on that.
Jungle all the way, man. Jungle all the way.
This is not a disaster movie, although it probably has a potential disaster in it. But Hobbs and Shaw with The Rock and Jason Statham.
Yeah.
I'm so excited for that. Dwayne The Rock Johnson should be in everything.
Patrick's going to be really amped about that, right? He's a big Fast and the Furious man.
We'll probably go see that opening night. Did you buy your tickets for...
Oh, you guys are buying tickets now?
No, for the what's coming out next.
Captain Marvel.
Captain Marvel, yeah.
I want to see
Did you get your ticket yet? Are you going to go with us?
I want to go. I didn't know you guys are buying tickets yet, though.
He already bought tickets, he said. He told us what seats to buy so we could sit near him.
Oh, I wasn't watching the chat right.
He was not watching the chat right. We got to get tickets. So I haven't ordered mine yet either.
All right, we'll talk.
Yeah, we'll talk. We'll do
that right now.
Tickets.
Everybody, just hold on tight.
Yep, sit tight. We'll be back.
Great radio. We're not going to pause. Greg's just going to Google it.
Just going to Google it. No, we'll buy our tickets.
Patrick said, no, the seat, 2 seats over. Yeah. Click that one. All right. Do we want to use my credit card or your credit card?
Here, just give me your credit card number.
All right. Yeah. Here, it's 654. 362.
362.
Fuck yourself.
Fuck you. And that did not work.
Why are suddenly there's like all these strange sex toys coming to my house? But it's not because Greg wants to embarrass me. It's just because he wants them.
Yeah, I just can't have them sent to my house. The kids might find them.
And he doesn't want to pay for them either.
I just don't want to answer questions. Like, I don't care if they see sex toys because it's a natural part of life, but I'm not really ready to talk about why I need an oscillating chainsaw dildo.
It does oscillate, though.
And I do need it. I mean, that was not a misnomer.
Your last one broke, and you've been out of sorts ever since.
Yeah, I wish they would make them like they did back in the 80s. Like those things, I bought mine secondhand. Well, really like fifth hand. Everybody had a turn with it. But that thing it took me, God, probably a good 2 years with that before I finally wore it out. And every one I've bought since has only lasted me about a month and a half.
You know, that original one, too, it had the best features First off, you could plug it into the wall.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, the batteries, I think you just don't get the juice out of those batteries that you do out of the outlet. You know?
I really like the gas-powered ones seem fine, and you get that extra torque, but not torque, but the extra power out of them.
Yeah. You got to open a window, though.
Exactly.
You know, you start to get dizzy.
Exhaust management is a problem if you're not into that. So
exactly, but you know, and back then too, the pull start. They have the electric start now.
Yeah, the electric start is much nicer.
Yeah.
So The Rock is dropping like 3 movies this year. One of them's I don't know if it's a biopic. It's called Fighting with My Family or something like that. So I'm kind of
The Rock wants to work so much that even when he goes home, he's like, just bring the cameras.
Yeah,
we're not done.
Let's just keep making movies with Dwayne The Rock Johnson, and there will be no shortage of eyebrow raising action.
All right. Well, Greg, what are you up to before we take off?
What am I up to? What were we talking about earlier? I cut you off. I was like, let's talk about other stuff later.
I was just talking about a movie.
Yeah. So like Batman v Superman and Justice League. I went and saw Justice League. If I went and paid more money than I needed to see Justice League, that movie was not a very good movie, but the action was kind of fun sometimes. I watched the opening where Batman fought like that weird bug person thing.
Yeah.
What are they called? Men. Who gives a shit?
Who gives a shit, men? Yeah.
Yeah, they suck.
I just figured it out, Greg. Dawn of Justice is the movie before Justice League.
Wow, you just
that didn't
okay.
That came to me.
We
right
should write that down. I wonder if they noticed that or if it was coincidental.
I probably knowing the companies that made those movies, it's coincidental.
Yeah, I really liked the Flash in that movie.
Yeah, you like this little sparky.
Yeah,
body.
I was good with the lightning, and I would love to see a movie with that Flash and the TV show Flash.
Right.
Like the WB current TV show Flash, not the Flash show from the 90s. That was not
he's
awful, but
this
yeah,
he
played his dad.
And he's all over. They still bring him back all the time.
Does he have superpowers yet? Is he fast yet?
He comes back as the Flash, as like Silver Age Flash, I think is what they use him for. It's the DC World TV shows like to play with the Elseworlds idea.
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
It's great because it can make sense with the movies too. So these movies exist in the DC TV world probably. And
that's why you could make both. Yeah. Ezra, whatever Faces is, and the guy from the TV show.
Right, because like Supergirl and Superman live in a world, but that's a world about Flash. It also makes a little more sense when you're trying to make a serial TV show that these other superheroes in the world don't just constantly show up to help you out. Although
I thought, didn't one of them show up? They cross with Green Arrow.
They cross all the time, but they go through dimensional portals.
Okay,
they're good at doing that. They have a character who could do that. It's DC.
Whatever, I'm fine with that.
Yeah.
DC has always been a little silly.
Continuity bridges, it's cool. It makes sense. So they could do that. And it would be fun.
Yeah.
I would be into it.
I'd definitely watch that movie.
Right. Oh, also, Greg, I'm going to be going to Italy next week.
Yeah? What's there? Other than Italians and the Pope.
I wasn't expecting this question. It's Italy. They got mountains and stuff.
What are you going to do in Italy?
And Rome and all those things. Oh,
you're going to Rome?
I'm going to
Rome in Italy.
I'm going to Rome in Italy. You might have heard, I'm in a band. Sisters of your Sunshine Vapor.
The Slicksters of your Shysters.
Ricksters of your Sunshine Vapor.
That's the band that we stole the theme music from, right?
Oh, yeah. We get to steal the music for free because it's mine.
Well, it's piracy.
Yeah.
I mean, it's illegal. It's a crime. We're committing crimes.
But we're going to go play there for a few weeks. It's going to be pretty fun.
That'll be fun.
Yeah, we do all right in Italy, so we're just going to go do Italy this time.
Nice.
So we're going to front load some of these podcasts so that, some of our references may not be timely. We may be speaking about things that have passed.
Remember when we released that episode that we recorded in 1993?
Yeah.
That was embarrassing.
Oh, so weird.
We took it down fast, but...
All those Clinton jokes?
We were so excited about the Super Nintendo.
Was that 93 when Super Nintendo came out?
Probably. I don't remember.
No, that's
exactly.
a PlayStation, I think.
No, let's find out.
We're doing this.
Super Nintendo Entertainment System was introduced in 1990.
There you go.
Oh,
Here we go. What year was PlayStation released?
1994.
Well, there you go. We can be excited about both.
Yeah, we can be excited about both. We're excited about the PlayStation announcement.
And the life on the Super Nintendo, the beginning of the PlayStation era. I mean, that was
a good year for Super Nintendo. That would be the year of Chrono Trigger then. That would be the year of like Super Mario RPG, I believe, as well.
What year did Earthbound for Super Nintendo come out? Because that's the game that matters.
Its initial release date is August 27th, 1994.
That game, by the way, one of the greatest games of all time, and should be high on your list of games to play if you've never played it.
Well, I don't have anything else.
I don't have anything else either. No.
It's been a fun little blasteroony.
Yeah, it was good. We're gonna
blast
head
off.
out. If you have anything to say, You can check out our website at whatadisasterpod.com. Email us at wadpodcast@gmail.com. Is that right?
Yeah.
Wadpodcast@gmail?
Wadpodcast@gmail.com.
Yeah, it sounds right.
Yeah.
Tweet us at
I'm not checking.
Podwad. Instagram us at WadPod. Call us at 209 209
209.
209.
I've done this in a while.
9113. I usually sing
209?
it. Sing it all the time.
Yeah, I don't know it. I was trying to think.
I was trying to not sing it, and then I realized I can't do it without singing it.
You have to sing it to know it. It's a mnemonic device.
It is super fixie. It's the fixinist.
The Fixinist?
The fixinist.
I don't even know.
Pop fixin'. Spoiler alert: Aunt May dies in the Spider-Man game. All right, we'll catch you guys next week.
Who needs that, man? Really? I mean,
Uncle Ben would.
Spider-Man Peter Parker needs a little extra guilt to drive him through his harrowing.
We're done. This episode is over.
Heroic.
Stop talking.
Harrowing.
This episode is over.
Heroicing.
We're done.
Yeah, fine.
All right, good talk.
Yeah.